Hello everyone, welcome to the video today. I feel like it's been a while. Actually, I know it's been a while since I've done a plan with me because I haven't really been planning, to tell you the truth. We went on vacation. Well, my husband had a business trip and it was over our anniversary. And so he said, join me. And so I did. And ever since then, I've been like in catch-up mode. And so my own planning has kind of gone by the wayside. I've also been trying to figure out, because I have all these planner launches happening, I've been trying to figure out what I personally want to purchase for 2026. And so I've been playing in planners, trying to find, what is resonating with me right now. I know I'm going to stay in an Erin Condren weekly, which is funny that this is kind of the one that got dropped, but I'm trying to figure out my daily situation and my journaling situation. So I've been playing in like different planners. We just had the Sterling ink release. And so like I pulled this out last week and obviously there's no stickers. I like drew this thing in the corner and I'm just trying to like figure out life. Anyway, so this has been majorly neglected. I am going to do catch up. When I do catch up, I usually go back and just add pictures in. So I did this catch up. It's kind of more like a journaling page and just put pictures from our trip here. And I haven't planned in here since. So I have the last week of August and then I have last week and then we're going to plan this week. So I'm missing 2 weeks in here. So I'll back plan. We've had some exciting, fun things happen. So I definitely want to get those in. But this week is September 8th through the 14th. That is week 37. I do keep track of week numbers because I do certain things on odds and even weeks here. So I planned all of my monthlies out. I mean, they're all laid out. But I actually do need to go in and add my, the stuff in here. I'm going to do that off camera because today I really just need to get going. So today I'm going to do this dashboard page plus the weekly. So it's kind of like a monthly setup plus the weekly. But I think we're going to start off with the weekly planning just because I really need to it's actually Monday today and I need to use this planner. So I got to get this going. I'm going to use kit 172 this week. So I just brought out like the standard, although it's all out of order here, the standard hourly kit. I decided that's what I wanted to use. And so I have the decor sheet, of course, because I love to have that. And then this is the hourly kit. So it has the full strips that fit up here. And then we have sheet B, which is your full boxes with a couple quarter boxes. Sheet C, which is all of your other boxes. I love the flags this month that they have the patterns inside. Or this week. And then here's your scripts. And then I love this pumpkin washi too. So let's get going on it. I'm going to keep it pretty simple this week because I have so much going on. We do have our sticker release. I just have kind of a wild week. My daughter is coming home. I haven't seen her for 18 months, so we're trying to get the house ready for that. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see her. You may know Emma. She's the one that designed the cover for MakseLife this last year, and oh man, I miss her so much. And so I'm so excited that she's coming. So I'm going to start off with this. And I'm just going to put the date numbers down first because it's always easier to do it before you put things down. So this is the week of the 8th through the 14th. I am just I think because I haven't been planning, I feel a little shocked at the week. I fell prey to Hobonichi. You may know or you may not know that I was in Hobonichi, their little A6. Techo was my daily for about half of the year this year, and I absolutely love that book. And then launches started happening in July, and I started to let myself use other things, which is fine. I feel like with the daily, that is kind of my planner that I hop around in, and I really love it. But I did end up ordering another A6. I was going to like steer clear and not order anything, but I am not strong. So, and they had that foggy plaid, I think is what it was called, cover. So I ordered that. I ordered directly from Yoseka Stationery. They're the stationery company in New York City. And they were just the ones that had the planner cover that I want. I actually first ordered from Atlas Stationers, and I got that like cat cover that everyone wanted. And I think I just had like a scarcity moment. I'm actually going to put this up here. I had like this, scarcity moment where I knew that one was going to sell out. I was on there in like the first minute, and I knew that's the one that everyone wanted. And I've never tried anything by that artist before. I've never owned anything from that artist before. It's honestly not really my style. I think it's adorable, obviously, because I purchased it, but it's just not really my style generally. And so I've just never done it. But because I knew that was the thing that was going to sell out, I grabbed it, and almost instantaneously after I purchased it, it sold out. And so I had it. And then I started the next day. I was like, why did I do that? I don't even it's not my style. I probably won't use it. And I asked them to cancel my order. So somebody, I'm sure, was really happy when that cover went back live for someone else to purchase, because I know it was one of the popular ones. But I ended up going on to Yoseka, and the cover that I wanted, I don't know if someone canceled their order, but it became available, and I purchased it. So I got the A6 Foggy Plaid. I think that was the only planner I ordered from them, but I'm not sure if I like this. I thought maybe I would like it because I did it. I went all the way across with this one, and I thought that looked cute, but I'm not loving it in this layout. I'm going to cut it. I also ordered a A6, what was it? I can't remember, the A6 Han. It was in that cute like woodland animals turquoise cover, and I also canceled that. And I ordered that one from Atlas Stationers. I just, got caught up in the hype of all the stuff, and I was glad, really happy that they allowed me to cancel. I felt really bad, but I feel much better about having those orders canceled. So I'm just getting the one, which I'm very happy about. And then a few days later was the release for Sterling ink. And that's the one that I am also feeling like I'm pretty sure I over-ordered. And I ordered, trying to see which one I want the most up here. I think I'll do the stripe. I don't know what I want to use there. So I did overbuy, and then I hope I can sell what I don't decide not to get. They have a new planner that came out called The Complete. And if you know Sterling ink, here's my Sterling ink right now. Sterling ink has all the months, and then they have all the weeks, and then at the back they have undated days. So that is how their planner is laid out. Months, then all the weeks, then all the days. And their new Complete is consecutive. So it's 1 month, then 1 week, then the 7 days, then a week and 7 days. It goes consecutively like this planner does. That sounds great. It's like the Just Scribbles that I've been using, which is another week. I've been using Just Scribbles as well. So that's why I haven't been in this one. So I got that one, their new Complete, just to try it. I can't decide if this is cute or no. I'm going to put it up there. That might be a little wild. Might go a little, I don't like that. I'm going to move it down. So I got that one, and then I also bought the Daily, which the Daily is kind of the one that I think I want the most. The reason I'm worried about the Complete is that it's a hardcover. and it's about 30 millimeters thick, quite a bit thicker. And then it has this hardcover on it. So as you bulk it up, even if you don't use a ton of stickers, which honestly, in those kind of planners, I usually use my transparent stickers and I don't do a whole lot of decorating because it's just journaling for me. It does bulk up even if you don't sticker a ton. I'm worried about that with the Complete, but the Complete sold out in like minutes. It was so fast. I can't believe I even got one. So I ordered the charcoal color because I thought I would like that better. I get kind of sick of pink. I'm just covering up the habit tracker there. Okay, I don't know if I like that either. So I ordered the daily, which I think is probably more what I want. And then I also went back because I was worried about that hardcover and worried that maybe I do want the weeklies and not just a daily. And I ordered the common planner. So I have 3 sterling inks and I'm not sure if I want any of them. So I'm like, this weekend I've been sitting here thinking, I am totally a sucker and falling prey to all of these things. And I need to cool my jets. I need to cool it because I am feeling overwhelmed already by planner launch season. And it's not really the spending for me because I do have a planner account and I do comparisons and I do make stickers for these. And so it's nice to have them on hand. But because I really do love planners, and having them come to me makes me want to use them all. And I have a lot of planners here that I want to use. And so I was talking to my friend Carol this morning and I was just telling her how overwhelmed I feel. And that really, I would be happy with just this planner here and a journal. Occasionally I do need a daily because I sometimes do need to make like a long to-do list. But all of them being here is really stressful to me. I just feel so stressed. And she said, Hannah, you don't have to make a decision today. It's September and you have several months to figure this. I'm just trying to take it easy. I'm going to take them in. If I want to play around with them for a minute, I can. And I'm just going to relax a little bit about it because I'm stressing myself out too much. All right, so I feel good about this basic layout that we have going on here now. I'm just going to start putting in my schedule. I have really loved these past weeks where I've done on the sidebar my meal plan, but because I'm not using the journaling kit this week, I don't have these stickers, but I do have this one, and I have these stickers here. They don't say Monday through Sunday, but that's okay. I'll know what they mean. So I'm going to actually lay those out. I do have a meal plan sticker here as well. So I'm going to get one of these. I'm probably just going to use this one because it's a little bit more simple, and put it here on this top line and do my meal plan on the side. I used to do my meal plan like in the 5 o'clock hour, but lately with my son, I have one son who does club volleyball, and I've never had a kid do a club sport before. It is like taking over our life. I actually hate it. I love it for him because he loves it, but I hate it. I would be happy if none of my kids want to ever do that again. My older 2 did cross country, but no club sports. And it is just the wildest, most it really does take over. It takes over, and I really am in my adulthood have become a homebody, which is funny. Growing up, I was such a social. I loved being social. I hated being left out of social things. I wanted to be invited to everything and I wanted to go to everything. And as an adult, I hate being busy. I just don't I don't like it. All right. I like the way that looks. On these days, I want to mark my workout in the morning, and I want to use the flags because they're so cute. I usually do solid colors in here, but this week I did these patterns and I'm in love with them. So I'm going to mark here my workout. Anyway, I'm with the sticker shop and the club sports and just getting my house ready for Emma to come home and sending my other son off. And my other two are actually in volleyball just through the school systems. And I don't know. It's just a season, a very busy season of our life, and we feel really tired with the business. By the way, thank you so much for your support in my business and in the Patreon. The stickers last month were so fun, and the ones that I'm sending out this week for the subscribers for August are so cute too. So I am absolutely loving that, and the business is just doing really well, and I appreciate it just so much. I can't even describe how much it means to me. I just am so grateful. All right, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I want to use this one here. Maybe I should have used that here instead, but I'm going to use it in this. No, I'm not. All right, I am actually going to take this up. I know I've decided I needed this sticker here instead. I like to use this for my main focus of the week or errands that I need to run. So I'm going to use this little this week flag above it. And I'm going to put it's going to be like a cleaning task here. I do have habit trackers here that you can use. I don't need right now in my life, I can't deal with habit trackers. It's just not the season right now for me to do habit tracking. I don't have a lot going on during the day, so that's good because we have the sticker release. I'm actually going to shoot for Thursday for the sticker release. I really wanted it to be Wednesday, but I just know it's going to be Thursday because I just have so much going on this week. One of the things that I've been asked if I would do on the Patreon is some handwriting aids. And so that is something I'm working on right now. There will be worksheets to do handwriting practice, and I'm hoping that I can get that out. I'm hoping that will be out soon too. So I get asked all the time to do tracing sheets. I used to have one available, but I had someone take it and then actually start selling stickers of my handwriting sheet, which was it was a struggle for me. It made me have trust issues with having freebies out. So now it's going to be behind the Patreon wall. So I at least have that protection. That is the reason why those of you who remember that I used to have a tracing sheet and I still get asked about it, that's the reason it's no longer available, just freely available to anyone. I don't work out on Sundays. It's my rest day. So I'm just going to block that workout time so it fills out. I do work out the other 6 days of the week, or at least that's the goal. There's usually a day that I sleep in, but that's the goal. Now I'm going to start putting in the schedule. So for these 3 days, it really is sticker release prep. So I'm just going to write work on these 3. And then I'm going to use this. So I like to put it at 0.75, which is right in the center. And I am going to have a full work day pretty much until my kids get home from school, and then 2 of my kids have volleyball practice on Monday night. And on Tuesday, they have it again. Probably what I should have done instead of drawing that arrow in the middle was scooting it over on top of the times so that I could actually use this as a to-do list to check off, because now this is requiring me now, because I didn't leave space to write, that I would bring a daily in. And sometimes that's the way I like it, because this is a visual. I can see exactly what is happening with, my time, but it does make me have to have another book. All right, and then my daughter has a church activity as well. And then I have a meeting this night, so I'm going to use another one of these. And then 2 of my kids have after-school clubs this day, so I just like to put a reminder down because both of them get picked up late on that day, so I want to make sure I mark that down. Okay, on Thursday, we have volleyball again for 2 of my kids. My other kid is also in volleyball, but his season doesn't start for a couple weeks. So we at least have a little, if you could call that a respite, a little bit of a respite with that one for a couple weeks. They're all doing volleyball because their older brother does it. And so they all decided they wanted to do exactly what he did. All right, so Drew has volleyball. Nora has volleyball. And then Nora is also auditioning for her school choir after school. Speaking of which, I need to prep her song with her. I think it's kind of funny that I don't know, maybe this is the way it just is nowadays, but I felt like in my elementary school, if you wanted to be in choir, you were just in choir. Like the audition thing wasn't really, it didn't happen. When I was in middle school and high school, yes, but for elementary, I just, it's fine. All right, and then I also want to do another work day on Friday because then the orders will have been in and we need to start filling all of those. And I'm hoping that we can take the weekend off because it's a pretty exhausting thing to do a release and to just have all those orders. It's amazing and I love it, but it is exhausting. So do another work day that day, another volleyball practice, and piano. Another thing with club volleyball is, at least our club volleyball, I'm sure it's not like this with every club volleyball, but our club volleyball, I feel like the practices are different every week. And then they travel so much. I know that I'm not trying to complain because it's amazing that we can do it, but I am complaining because what I want is nothing. I want nothing going on. And then this weekend we have a volleyball game for my daughter. And after that, I am going to Utah immediately following the game. We have a family thing going on there, so I'm just going to put this washi down for our drive. And then I'm going to also just use it here to cover up when we're going to be there. We're going to come back the next day. Luckily, we're close enough that we can do this in Vegas and make it to some of these family things. Oh, and then another thing, I think it's the International Day of Service or something like that. So our church is participating in that, and my husband volunteered. I honestly don't know which one he signed up for. I think we are doing like winter bags for the homeless. They're just little bags that they give out that have things in it that will help them survive the winter, like warm blankets and like a jacket like a weather jacket to help keep them safe. You wouldn't think, but Vegas does get pretty cold. So I think we're putting those together. I think that's the one he signed up for. There's several that we could have chosen from. They're just participating with different organizations throughout the valley, whoever asked us to help. And I know there like a lot of different churches are doing that too. The last thing I want to do is just add some of this decor in. I think I'll add, I don't know, we have a lot of pumpkins going on. Maybe I'll add this tall one just in between my work days. I love the wheelbarrow, so I want to add that one in too. I just feel like I've done a little bit too much over here. Maybe it kind of goes with the service, like maybe like there. Add some of these florals in. I feel like something should go here, but I feel like it looks really busy. So maybe I don't want that. Maybe one of these, like this taller pumpkin can go here. So the last thing, I just need to write in a couple of things. I honestly don't have my meal plan worked out, except tonight I know we're doing tostadas. And then, of course, over the weekend, we will do eating out on Saturday because we'll be on the road. And probably, most likely, we're going to be eating out here as well, or at least eating on the road. We may get something to eat in the car. Okay, so we have all of those going. Friday night, we usually do pizza and a movie, so I think we will continue that. I was talking on another video that we do freezer meals, and I get them through Beehive Meals, so they're actually prepared freezer meals, and they're pretty good. I wouldn't say it's like the yummiest ever, but I know on these days that I'm prepping for my release that will be a huge help. So I'm going to actually do, as I'm planning it out right now, I'm going to do 2 of our freezer meals. I have quite a few freezer meals that are like soup, and it's not cool enough here for it. Today's like 95. But the rest of the week is supposed to cool off into the 80s, which I was telling a couple of my friends on Instagram that we're cooling down to the 80s. I'm so excited. And one of my friends, Brianna, who's from like beautiful California, up north where it's already starting to cool off, she's like, when do you guys start getting fall weather? Or is that fall weather? Like, it's not quite, but 80s after a summer of like, 100 plus degrees feels pretty incredible. All right, and then I just don't know what I'm going to do on Thursday night yet. So we'll figure that one out. Most likely it'll be probably like some grilled meat, some grilled something and a veggie on the side. That's usually our go-to we keep meals pretty simple. All right, I'm loving this week. It looks super clean to me and easy to like spot what we're doing. I know I put a lot of decor over here, but I just really had to use that, and I really wanted to use this washi, so it just had to be. This I'm going to do probably like the night before. Oh, and then I needed to write workout on this. I wanted to write my workouts. So I haven't planned out my workouts yet, so I'm actually just going to write workout with a colon, and then I can figure out what I'm going to do. Today was legs is what I did, but the rest of the days I haven't planned yet. I hired like a trainer that helped me with my workout plans. And so sometimes I just pull his workout plans that he's given me in the past and just repeat them. But lately I have been loving using ChatGPT. So I just told it my workout level. I told it kind of what I do for my cardio each day. I do like 30 minutes of hiking, and that's usually what I do for my cardio. And then I tell it, give me like a 30 to 45 minute lifting, and I work out 6 days a week, and this is the level I'm at, and I want to get, full body in. And I told it about my shoulder injuries. I dislocated my shoulder a year and a half ago, and it's still not fully healed. So I have to be really careful with my shoulder, and it comes up with amazing plans. And then I will say, like at the end of the day, I didn't like that one. And so for the next week, it will change it a little bit and adjust it. And I've just really enjoyed it. If you are like new to lifting, I would probably use something that can train you a little bit to make sure your form's correct. But I've done CrossFit for about a decade, and so I'm pretty confident in most lifts. Sometimes I still have to look stuff up because it names things weird, or it's a workout lift I've never done before. But for the most part, I've been loving that. And that's free. So if you're looking for a workout plan, it is great. And you can tell it, I just want a 15-minute workout each day, or I want a 2-hour workout, or, you can tell it exactly what you want for your fitness level. I usually work out for about 60 to 75 minutes a day. And half of it is just like the hiking on the treadmill, which I've loved. Anyway, there you go. Okay, so we have the week done, and now I need to go back to this. And I am going to use my new September kit. I love my new dashboard kits because they don't cover up the Erin Condren paper. I just love writing on the Erin Condren paper. So they keep it really easy. I also love this kit 171. It is one of my favorite kits I've ever done. And I think it's just stunning. I love the week. I love the month. In fact, I almost took all of this up because I felt bad that I couldn't use this on it. But I'm just going to keep that the way it is. It's already done. But I really, really love the monthly for it. I am using the monthly in my pop-up planner from Laurel Denise, so I'm getting it that way. And then last month I did books down here. So I loved that. I actually put scripture books down there too. So if I finished like Matthew, I put Matthew on it and wrote that. But I only finished, I think, 2 actual books last month, which was good because I was super busy. Yeah, just 2. I read my first Colleen Hoover that my friend recommended. I honestly did not like it. I'm not a Colleen Hoover person. I read Regretting You. I know it's a popular book and a movie is coming out. It was just like, I didn't connect with any of the characters. I thought it was, I don't know. Not a fan. So I don't know if I'll ever do a Colleen Hoover again, but I know she's very well loved. I have different tastes in books. Maybe I would like a different book by her, but that one was just not my favorite. I actually found it boring. Like, I was bored by that book. And I didn't like the daughter, and I didn't like the mom. I was mad at the husband and sister, and I didn't find any character in that book really, like, redeemable. I don't know, just wasn't for me. Now, are you all going to hate me? Because I know it's obviously a popular book because it's being made into a movie. I just was not a fan. All right. And then I just want to add some of these paper clips in because I think it's cute to have them coming off. So I'm going to use the darker one. For this one, I'm just going to put to-dos, keep it kind of simple, and have a running monthly to-do list. Over here, I want to put books. And then here, I want to put projects. We have quite a few things that we are trying to get done before my daughter comes home. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this one yet, but I'm excited about the books. This is going to be like home projects, and this is just going to be a running to-do list as the month goes on. Up here, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so I'll leave that blank. But there, that is set up, and it's so fast, and it looks really cute. So that is it. Does this match? I just want to use this washi. I think it matches well enough that it will be cute up here. I like to put a washi up here just because. Plus, I don't want to waste that washi. And then maybe does it look, actually, these 2 kits look okay together. So I'm just going to stick that there and a little floral thing here just to finish up this sticker sheet. That's kind of fun that those 2 kits can kind of work together. And now I used an entire sticker sheet up. All right, let's turn back to this page. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I hope this wasn't too chatty, and I'm excited to be back in my Erin Condren. It feels good to have this set up. It really does. I usually just put this up on an easel, and then each morning I look at, what's happening that day. I make a to-do list for the day in like a notebook or in whatever daily planner I'm using, and that usually keeps me going throughout the week. So I hope you all have an amazing week. I will keep you in the know about the sticker release. Watch for sneak peeks. They should be starting tomorrow on Tuesday, and I will talk to y'all very soon. See you. Bye.